All right, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Sunday, June 11th. I'm gonna be very honest with you. This is gonna be the quickest video of all time. Just a little something to, whet the appetites of the MLB DFS enthusiasts. We're still struggling making baseball lineups. Baseball has been a little bit crazy. We're getting a lot more runs scored. A lot of bats are batting. And obviously, we play it. We know what's going on. A lot of pitchers are getting smashed. A lot of aces are getting smashed. So it's a good year for the bats. So I know a lot of people been coming to me telling me the fuck is going on with baseball. Yes, I know it sucks, but you know what? You just gotta adapt to it. Maybe pay down that pitcher. Um, Pay up for more bats. You just you gotta you gotta change with the sport. So the MLB DFS is changing um, with a favoring the bats. Then you got to change the way you play, favoring the bats also. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to change the way you play. But this video gonna give you a little bit of a starting lineup to go with, something you could use as a blueprint if you're struggling to even just make a basic lineup. As we all know, this video is sponsored by our friends at Thrive Fantasy, the DFS, the player prop website where you could play against the house or play against other players in contest format. We have a few of the props for Sunday's MLB contest. We got Giancarlo Stanton, over under 0.5 hits, so he just needs one hit. If you pick over, if you go with the over, you get 80 points. If you go for the unders, 120. Got Gleyber Torres, 1.5 total bases. If you choose over, that's a buck 15. If you choose under, that's 85 fantasy. Here we go again. That's 85 points, and so on and so on. Why are these always only Yankees? Is this a? This must be a showdown. Let's back out of this. This is what? I think that's a showdown. Let's see what we have here. Hold on. Let me get y'all guys in the game so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Hold on. Let's just see what's going on real quick. We're gonna get the DraftKings in 1 second. I absolutely did not do this on purpose. I just want to see something. All right, well, looks like showdown slates. Featured. Let me see this one real quick. All right, I guess it's a showdown slate. No problem. No problem. So let's just get this back here. So, like I said, you got Stanton over under 0.5 hits. Gleyber Torres over under 1.5 total bases, and so on and so on. If you use my promo code DFS Chapo, you get your deposit matched up to $250. You can also use the link in my description. And like I always say, if you're not familiar with player props and you want to just get your feet wet, you could throw in $25. You'll get that matched. You'll have 50 to play with, and if you need help, you could ask me and I'll help you with your player props. Let's get to DraftKings. Let's get to DraftKings. Okay. So what we have here. So what I'm doing, I don't usually do in my videos. I don't usually pay down for pictures in my videos because I don't really be wanting to hear nobody crying, talk about you played fucking Carlos Carrasco and he got his ass whooped. I don't be wanting to hear shit. But today I'm paying down for pitching. And I'm fine with it because you got Guzman, you got McClanahan, you got Keller, Elder, Giolito, and not saying that these are like any type of groundbreaking bats, but these teams have been putting up some runs, and I'm not trying to be paying up for pitching just to get them smashed in the third, fourth quarter. So I'm just gonna pay. I'm gonna go middle of the road. I'm gonna play Kyle Gibson. I'm gonna target the Royals and just pray that they have a bad night. I don't want to say off night because they're not that great, but just pray they don't make contact on the ball. If you don't feel comfortable playing Kyle Gibson, you can play Guzman. I think Guzman should be fine. Minnesota ain't any world beaters, but I'm paying down. My gut is telling me pay down. I mean, not pay down. Yeah, pay down for pitching and just get your bats right. So that's what I'm gonna do. All these pitchers are in play though. Guzman, McClanahan, Keller, Elder, Peralta. You could take a shot. Hunter Green, if you're feeling froggy. Varlin, I don't really get right. Yeah. So there's some decent pitching here. I'm just choosing to go. I'm just choosing to pay down for pitching. That's all it is. As far as my bats go, I'm gonna stat the Reds and the Pirates. Okay, they're going up against lousy pitching. So for DraftKings, I like Key Brian Hayes and Andrew McCutchen. You can also substitute one of those guys for Brian Reynolds, or you could play him also. And then with Cincinnati, depending on who starts, I like Ellie De La Cruz, and then I like Spencer Steer. So I like the Pirates, and I like Cincinnati. We're about to go to DraftKings. Uno momento. If you're new here, welcome. Absolutely appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. If you would like my full lineup, my full updated lineup, if you would like me to build your own MLB lineup, check out the Patreon, link in the description. Or you can DM me on Twitter, and we'll work something out for you. Now we go to FanDuel. We already have a lineup made, as usual. You guys know the deal. All right, so up top we got Kyle Gibson. Like I said, we're paying down for pitching. As of right now, that's just how I feel. As of right now, we got Ellie De La Cruz, 3,800 at shortstop. He's going to probably be priced up within a few more games. We're going McCutchen again at 3,100. We got Brian Reynolds, 3,500, and then we're gonna pair De La Cruz with Mr. Matt McLean, and hope for the best. But listen, this is your Sunday MLB DFS video. These baseball videos don't do well, but I know that if the video is at least helping somebody, then that's fine with me. Just make sure you're not subscribed. You subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell, all that good stuff. Check the Patreon if you need lineups. Check out Thrive Fantasy if you want to dabble in some player props. DFS Chapo is the promo code. Links also in the description. They are matching deposits up to $250. You already know all that. I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I got people to see and things to do. I'm sure you guys do too. And hope you guys had a profitable weekend. I'll see you tomorrow with an NBA video. Ciao.